So if you love chocolate and you love strawberries, and who doesn't, you'll love this cake. This is my strawberry frosted chocolate cake, made HV style, no oil, no wheat, and no refined sugar. And today, I'm gonna show you how to make your own. For the base, we're gonna use some oat flour, we're gonna use some almond flour, we're gonna use some unsweetened applesauce. I'm gonna use some walnut milk. You could use any plant milk you prefer. I'm gonna use some apple cider vinegar, some date syrup, some cocoa, some vanilla bean powder. Now you could use vanilla bean extract. I like to use the powder, it has more flavor. I get a really nice brand of vanilla bean powder there. Then we're gonna have some baking soda and some baking powder as well. Now keep in mind, these ingredients might look a little more substantial than you would think, but we're making 2 cakes here. This is a double layer cake, so this is enough ingredients to make 2 different cakes. If you wanted to tone it down some, you can make a single layer cake. As far as the oat flour, now what I do is I buy an organic, glyphosate certified free and gluten certified free brand of oats. I talk about the brand of oats that I use in my apps. I talk about all brands that I prefer strongly in my app, so you can check it out there at hveating.com. So I grind my own. Now it's not as finely ground as you would, as an oat flour that you would get in the store, but it definitely will suffice. So that is one option if you want to make sure that you're getting gluten-free, glyphosate-free oats that won't give you issues. Then you can check out the brand that I use in my app or use your favorite brand. Let's start putting this cake together. All right, so I'm going to start by combining my wet ingredients together and then getting them blended really well.
Something I didn't include in this step is the ground flaxseed and water used to create a flax egg, but I've included it in the written recipe in the description below the video.
Okay, and now it's the same process for the dry ingredients. I'm just going to get them all combined and then blend them in together.
Now, once I have my flours and other dry ingredients in the bowl, I'm going to give it a good mix. Then I'm going to add my wet ingredients and mix it into a nice batter. Then I'm just pouring my batter into my parchment lined pans and getting them in the oven.
Okay, so now let's talk about the ingredients we're going to use to make this strawberry frosting. I'm going to start with some soaked cashews. I'm going to use some plant milk. I'm going to use some freeze-dried strawberries. I'm going to use some vanilla powder and some dates. Now I have some fresh strawberries here as well. We're not using these for the frosting. We're going to use these a little bit later. I'll show you how we're going to use those. But these are the ingredients we need to make this delicious strawberry frosting, which is what we're going to do now.
So to make the frosting, I'm just adding all my ingredients into the blender and blending until it's nice and smooth.
All right, so now I've got my cakes out of the oven. I'm gonna let them sit here and just cool for about 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna transfer them to a cooling rack to finish cooling before we add our frosting.
Okay, so once my cakes have completely cooled, I'm going to layer them. Now, if you make a single layer cake, you won't have as much assembling to do. Here I'm adding frosting between my layers along with some fresh strawberries. Then I'm adding my second layer of cake. And finally, I'm adding in a layer of frosting all over the cake.
All right, so now I'm done frosting my cake completely. I'm just gonna add one more touch, and that's some fresh strawberries on the cake.
Fresh fruit is a great way to add color and vibrancy to a cake without artificial food coloring, which is something to be avoided, in my opinion.
All right, it's not often that the finished results looks this beautiful, but this is one gorgeous cake. And I'm sure it tastes good too, but I'm gonna verify that for you, of course. All right, let's give this a taste. What can I say? If you love the taste of chocolate and strawberries together, you will love this cake. Perfect blend of flavors. Delicious cake. All right, if you're new to my channel and you're wondering how to find the recipes, look below the video and tap on the word more and you'll see the beginning of the recipe. Tap on the word more a second time and you'll see the full recipe, and then you can begin to make your own. Thanks for watching.